Alright, so we're just gonna try out talking. I'm not good at this by any means, but I figure it might be more interesting walking through Skyrim if you get somebody talking to you. There's probably gonna be long breaks where, quite frankly, I'm not saying a damn thing. But I just figured, you know, if this is something you guys want to continue, I'll keep doing it. Just trying it out for now, though. So just let me know if this is something you want to hear my voice. Don't know why you would, but I'm just gonna give it a go. And if this is something you don't want, you prefer the content where I don't talk, you just get the sounds of Skyrim, the game, the music, the sights, the sounds, that kind of stuff. That's fine. I'll go back to that. Doesn't hurt my feelings. But anyway, getting into what we're gonna do today, I'm thinking we're gonna go visit the College of Winterhold. Obviously, we're running with a mage this time, so going to the College of Winterhold, where we can specialize in magic, seems like a good idea to do early. Get a bunch of great magic type stuff from that. So I think we should do that. Obviously, we won't be able to do the whole quest line in one video, so this is going to be at least a few. So with that, I'd say let's begin. Can't remember if I did not. Okay. Usually I try to do some of this stuff off camera because I don't like you all having to watch as I go through everything. But I'm sure you've been confused more than once about my stupidity. I originally played this on Xbox 360. And I have since given Todd Howard and Bethesda my money in very numerous ways, including on this here PC. What I don't know is what I'm carrying. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Just throw all this stuff in here for now. I like to, I usually will just sell all of this stuff, or disenchant it, because that's a good way to level up your enchanting is disenchanting, but this is kind of the more boring stuff, so I try to do that off camera. If you guys want to watch me kind of go through my inventory and sell things and store them, you know, that's perfectly fine. I'll do that on camera. I'm not opposed to it. It just doesn't feel like it's the most exciting stuff, watching me make 130 healing potions. But I've had conversations with friends about this who've played this game. I think Breezehome is my main base of operation in every run through of this game. I always use Breezehome. It's always my main base where I put all my stuff. And I've thought this through. The other ones just aren't as close to the shops. So obviously with Breezehome, this is just, I love coming out of my home to this night sky. It's just gorgeous. But Breezehome is just the best home, in my opinion. It does lack an enchanting table, which can be annoying, but I don't really do enchanting that much. But it's really close to the blacksmith, which is big, because all of my materials are just stored right there in that little bag that you saw. So it's very close for coming over here and doing all my smithing work. And then, obviously, the shops are all right here, and obviously there's a shop there. So with that, I think it's the best. I think it has the best location out of all of them. The Riverwood one might, or Riften. The Riften one might actually be better, but I kind of never use it. So instead of walking all the way up there, as you know, it might be nice, we're gonna take the stables because it's 50 gold, I think, 50 gold, which is pretty cheap. I think this is one of my favorite things that I discovered like later in my playthroughs is hiring the carriage just to get you to these places.
Where do you want to go?
I'm sure hiring the carriage is especially
Climb and we'll be off.
useful in survival playthroughs because you can't fast travel. You have to walk everywhere or take a horse, but you couldn't take a carriage. I did that one time,
This whole country's full of them
and it
down
was
south.
pretty. It was a lot of walking, and it was like anytime you traveled like this, you had to you arrived to whatever your destination was like starving and tired, so you always had to go to the inns, get food, sleep, that kind of stuff. And it was fun. It added a layer of excitement to the game.
Away from me. What do you think
But
you're going?
To the inn for a
it just
drink.
wasn't for me. I didn't like having to walk all that. It's nice to fast travel. Fast travel's nice. So, all right, let's go talk to this chick. See what she's gonna make us do.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
Okay, well, what are you doing out here in the
I am
cold?
here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Because I want to become the leader of this faction.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Money.
I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
Gotta be kidding me.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold.
You are
Or you can try your luck with
extorting
one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells.
I cannot believe
Here
I
you
just got
are.
extorted by this
Now I'm
chick.
anxious to see you cast it.
Put on your books. Maybe she just taught it to me. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, cool. You actually just get taught it. So yeah, I guess.
Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college.
Yeah.
Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
She doesn't even have my gold. I've always liked the college. I wish that, like, obviously they talk about how the college is in hard times. I've always wished that when you became the leader of the College of Winterhold, I always wished that you could sort of like fix it a bit, you know, fix this walkway up at least, make it look a little bit nicer. I don't know. And I've always thought that like Winterhold itself is just very underwhelming. There's just nothing there, and I get that, you know, it's that like half of the town or whatever like fell into the sea, but I've always thought it would have been cool if Bethesda added like a way to restore Winterhold a bit. But alas, they did not. And I'm sure there might be mods or something you can use for that. But
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
can we get this going? Oh, you done? Okay. Like this whole courtyard has always been. I always liked the look of the college. Like it gave off a very magic vibe to it.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
High elves.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
I'm wearing
I'll give you a
mage
brief
robes.
tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been...
Hold on. Yeah, she gave me what I'm wearing. I didn't need your slight comment about what I'm wearing.
in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Have to follow up.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
And go.
After I finish showing you the grounds, and talk.
I'm never gonna come back. Oh, that's quite the find. I'm never gonna. Oh, I didn't realize I was going. I'm never gonna probably come back in here. I've got my own home, so I'm just taking what I want now. Probably come back here and raid from all these people. I really love stealing the special alcohol and hoarding it like a dragon. But we don't need to do that right now.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I'm all about speeding
Is
this
that
process
so?
up.
See, he agrees with us too.
Yeah, power to the
Why don't you
people.
actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Listen, I was opposite you, and you drained my magicka.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies. Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my... Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Feralda can teach distraction spells and offers training in that school.
Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel, and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Okay. Hello, Archmage. We won't talk to you right now. What I am gonna do is, I guess I'll go ahead. We'll just go ahead and go do this. Might be a bit of a longer episode. Because I'm gonna have to walk. Shouldn't be that long. The other, I just remembered this. The other part about survival.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education.
You had to deal with cold temperatures. So, like right now, I'd be freezing to death. And that was always just kind of annoying. I know it worked out okay, but like you would start freezing just in the Whiterun area. Like I said, you're having to travel, so it makes it a little difficult to travel when you're freezing to death. I mean, you can pull out a torch, but then you're burning through torches. So it was just a lot more work than I actually wanted to put in. I wanted to enjoy the game. Also wanted the game to be sped along and not have to spend 75% of my time walking everywhere. Walking back and forth places. Help. One of my favorite things about Skyrim is when you get up on a sort of a peak like this, and you can look off in the distance, and you can see like a tower jutting out way in the distance. That's something I've always thought they did very well with this game. Is the sort of long distance shots. You can see markers from long distances away. Longer than like obviously like I can't pick that up on my map. I never really mess with cooking. It's just not something that ever felt worth it to me. Obviously it has serious impact on the game when you play survival, but I don't want to play survival. So we don't have to deal with that, thankfully. There's a lot of different ways to make food, which I can appreciate, you know, want that sort of level of immersion. But that's not something that I need in my games, so. Bye. See, like, the Shrine of Azura is just sort of a beacon, and I really love that. That, like, the game renders so far. Ice races are no joke. That's for sure. Urns are kind of 50-50, I find. Sometimes you open them and there's good stuff in there, like a gem or a health potion. And other times you open them and there's like a single gold piece. So I don't really find that they're often that worth it, but sometimes they do pay off. I used to play this game, I always went through the animation, and then I had a friend tell me one time that you can just equip a pickaxe and whack it 9 times and get the same effect. And my life was forever changed. I know we're supposed to go down there, but I kind of came down this way a bit janky. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Don't die. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I think I beat everybody here, so we will wait. Hopefully that's all we gotta do.
Are you excited to see what's in there?
It's always encouraging. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Oh, right. That whole thing with the elves. Well, it all worked out in the end, did it not?
I think it didn't stay.
As some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization. Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Regina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them. Just identify them. Almond, please search that area over there.
Oh, Arniel Gain. Should be here somewhere. This is the most, like, if this was real life, this would be so sketchy. Hopefully be able to do this without breaking too many. $9 gold. Worth it. doesn't work. But that's okay. It's worth it. I guess this way you get a nice comparison of how much quicker it is to swing with the pickaxe yourself.
I wonder if everyone else will be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
Oh, there's our man.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here. He what? You must be one of the new apprentices then. Fine. Just don't make a mess of my work, all right? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Until next time.
Alright, let's preemptively get this all ready. There's just these random rings. Oh, damn it. There's just these random rings on the ground. It's like in no other instance do you just find stuff like this on the ground.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? I wonder, what effect might your spells have?
Yes, I'm free, but let's delve into this dangerous Nordic tomb further. This makes logical sense. Come on. This is where the Sijic guy comes.
And very interesting.
Come on. Taking your sweet time.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Sijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Sijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Sijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Oh, that's not worth asking. Assuming there's gonna be Draugr here in the future. Oh, look at that. You told there.
prepared to defend yourself.
This is hands-on experience. Yeah, I'll go on ahead. Don't worry about me.
This is simply fascinating.
Don't mind me. Just do all the hard work on my own. You know, I don't know where Lydia's at. And that's... I mean, it's fine. But she has a nice meat shield. Golden sponge. Ow. That was a trap. And this is really just... I always do some level of restoration. That's not what I meant to do. I always do some level of restoration magic just because it does save you a lot on potions. I mean, I do have that farm. It's basically just a healing potion factory. But I enjoy saving money, a piece of gold here and there. Remember if there's stuff over here or not. Oh, moving forward. Worth it. Less worth it. Not really worth it. There's gotta be some Draugr here somewhere. playing this years ago, this was like, I was apparently very stupid and didn't know that the signs were just behind them, and so I had to look this up to figure out how to get past it. But I have learned. It would have been really embarrassing if I got that wrong. Bad boys here. What is my shao? Oh, I thought I had time. I think that's my first death on screen, and actually I think first death overall. Well, it's okay. Something I've been meaning to do is definitely make a switch from wearing robes to light armor, like medium armor, like, because it's just so annoying. You fight anybody like relatively high level, it's just, you get two-shotted, and that's just an existence that I don't want to have. So, we'll definitely be making that switch here soon, because as, no, it's not essential. Because as you go forward, you know, the enemies only get kind of beefier and meatier, and deal more damage, so it's just not my day. But yeah, as you move forward, obviously that jogger was a bit beefier than all the others so far. So, and while I'm here, I might be able to insta-cut him. Unfortunately for all of you, I'm not cutting this out. You're gonna get to see that. And you're gonna get to rewatch all of this. You can skip forward, I really don't care. I just do this for fun, quite frankly. It's not my goal for this to blow up necessarily. But if, you know, people like it, you know, I'll keep doing it as long as I'm liking it. I mean, as it stands, most people, I mean, obviously, this is not going to get very many views, if any. But I appreciate those that do. I appreciate that. I can give you the cliche, please like, comment, subscribe, if that's what you all want. But I do appreciate any of that stuff. I'm not going to ask for it, because I really don't care. It's nice when it happens, but it's not something I expect. Alright, round 2. I didn't hear no bell. My shout's better than yours. Really thought that. Okay. We're a bit beefier. Go back down here, make sure I'm not missing anything. I say this, but I'm sure I miss things all the time. I try to do complete walkthroughs of these dungeons, just so you guys know. That's a trap. Just so you guys know where chests are, that kind of a single piece of gold. You gotta be kidding me. I try to do complete walkthroughs. Obviously there's, because it's early on, there's some things I cannot do. God damn it. There's some things I can't do, given I don't have, you know, lock picking. I don't want to waste my time waiting to pick a master lock, so I figure once we get there I'll start doing all the master locks stuff, so that way you can all see. I try to point them out so you can see them. Alright. Should have just left this active. Alright. Snake whale. Ah, I see. Okay. So I gotta do these first. And then eagle whale. So yeah, basically, assuming this works. Yeah, so do this one first, then this one, and that one, and that one. So that way it doesn't change on you.
I thought it high time I called.
Ouch. About time, Tolthir. Yeah, I thought that's what that would do. Perfect. I think the plate stuff looks so cool. It's pretty much the only reason I pick it up. Like a good time to quick save. Okay.
Well now, would you look at that? I never... over here. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
You are much easier than the last thing I had to fight. It's ridiculous. I thought you would be tougher.
I'm not the only one seeing it.
Go ahead and read this. Murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Cool.
Why, this is utterly unique.
Nope. That's not what I wanted.
Be prepared to defend yourself. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
if I'm missing anything, so we will move on. What do we got? I do not know where Lydia's at, which feels like a minor problem. Let's see if she fast travels here. If she's here. Ah, you're fine. Thanks for your help back there. Really appreciate it. Alright, let's go talk to the Archmage real quick. I'll be wrapping up this episode here in a minute. Up we go. Oh, look at all those sweet, sweet ingredients. Can't wait to have those.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Yeah, we'll just skip all that.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Now if you'll excuse me.
Cool. Let's go ahead and talk to Urag. Are you telling me he's not? Oh, that's what I get. I should have known. I should have followed the quest marker. He's not there. Alright.
There you are. I've been trying to find you. I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you. I think he's looking for you. I'm not sure. Just, well, mind what you tell him, alright? No. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information.
Almost certainly.
Whether it's true, I can't say. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it? You're welcome.
Don't trust any high elves,
Until
including
next
you.
time.
Where's this guy at? Should be hanging out in your vault of books. Oh, well, at least I don't have to do that.
What are you looking at? I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Alright. With that, I think we're gonna go back. Because that's an entire other dungeon to do. Actually not too far from this. But, yeah. It's going on close to an hour now. Really don't even like doing an hour. Prefer to break it up into 30-ish minute increments, but I knew what I was getting into when I went down into Saarthal. I knew that was going to be a long one. That's okay. But I'll go through my inventory here off screen. But we had some good work today. Started out doing the College of Winterhold stuff. I really hate the whole Saarthal experience. That was never my favorite part. Not a huge fan of the College of Winterhold in general, their quest line. It is interesting. I do find it unique and interesting, so I do like that. But overall, yeah, we're well on our way on this quest line. We'll probably pick up and continue with it. And I'm trying to just pick up little stuff here and there as I'm going along. But that's it for today, guys. I'm just gonna save, and then I think we're gonna be. Which one do I want to do here? I think we're done for the day, guys. I appreciate any likes, comments, and subscriptions that you guys do, but I just do this shit for fun. See you guys.